lunch live from the Sarah Boone trial. We're here at the Orange County Courthouse in Orlando, and I have no idea right now why I'm wearing headphones because I'm not going to be talking to anyone. But they look cool, so I'll leave them on. Hoping you guys can hear me. It is super, super sunny here, and obviously, this is Surviving the Survivor, the podcast that promises to bring you the very best guests in all of true crime. One minor problem with the setup I currently have is I'm using my iPhone for this live, and all my notes are on my iPhone. So tomorrow I will bring my iPad where I can reference some of my notes. But I can tell you this. Got a little wild toward the end of court today in the morning session. Court resumes at 1:30 p.m. Eastern time this afternoon. But so far, yesterday morning, they went through a pool of 50 potential jurors. That was whittled down. In the afternoon, they had another potential pool of 50 jurors. That was whittled down. And so this morning, um, another 50 came in. When they broke for lunch just a short time ago, Judge Kranick revealed that they were at 43 potential jurors. They would like to get to 50 potential jurors. Either way, after lunch today at 1:30, they're bringing in another pool of 50, and they're going to obviously work to whittle that down. Things got a little heated, a little crazy right before everyone broke for lunch. And that is because the state informed Judge Kranick that just yesterday they received an additional 550 pages of medical document discovery related to the Sarah Boone case. Um, James Owens, who is with um, James Owens, who's with obviously Sarah Boone's defense attorney, he said, look, they knew about at least George Torres's medical records because of a deposition they did with the person handling his medical records. And as a result of that, um, James Owens assumed that the state had these medical documents, but they don't. So then right away, what happened is Judge Kranick, who had initially said that there might be jury instructions tomorrow afternoon, then kind of switched course. He said tomorrow morning there will now be pretrial motions regarding this new discovery and regarding a motion in limine that the state filed in response to that, as well as some other court business that has to be addressed before this trial can start. So today, as of right now, we are down to 43 potential jurors. Again, this afternoon, they're bringing in another pool of 50 potential jurors, and then they're doing it all over again tomorrow afternoon. So after these motions are heard in the morning, they're planning to bring in another 50 jurors. I know this is super confusing. So the bottom line is, for opening statements, I took once again took the elevator down with Sarah Boone's entire defense team. James Owens looks in good spirits. He was actually super nice, explaining the process to myself and another reporter. He said the earliest he can see opening statements is Thursday afternoon at this point, possibly even Friday. Another thing that they're looking to do, this is a 6-jury panel, but they need to have alternates. And um, Judge Kranick said he would like to have, I believe, 8 alternates. I have to check. It could be a higher number than that. So the number of alternates actually took me a little bit by surprise. I have it again in my notes in my phone, so I will tweet it out. I think I may have tweeted it out already at Podcast STS, but there's actually a large number, somewhere between 8 and 14 alternates that he's looking to seat because it is a 2+ week trial. So not only do you have the 6 actual jurors. They won't know who's who, who's an alternate, who's an actual juror till deliberations. But he is looking to add an additional somewhere between 8 and 14 alternate jurors. He wants that entire jury box full. So I will get that exact number for you, and we'll discuss it on tonight's show, which is going to happen at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time, right after this show today. So those are the latest updates from the Sarah Boone trial. At lunch, I can tell you a couple things that I noticed. I'm trying to read comments, but I'll be honest, it is just way too bright. I literally cannot see. You live and learn. So tomorrow, I will move myself to a shaded area where I can see some comments. There's a little cloud cover, so but there goes the sun. Florida sun is tough to contend with. Obviously, being here on the ground right now, some bailiffs are walking out. It's just so different. I've gotten to know people in the media box already, talking to the pool camera for Court TV, great guy, talking to the Court TV producer, and media generally tends to bond at events or trials like this one. So that's exactly what's going on right now. People just kind of bonding. Everyone, of course, now breaking for lunch. Sarah Boone, she had pink handcuffs. She had a waist shackle and leg shackles in the when coming into court. All of that was removed. She was completely unshackled, and she was in her courtroom clothing that her attorney James Owens got her. She did not. Everyone's asking. Did not have makeup and will not have makeup. She also she did have her hair, I guess, done. I think by herself. It wasn't done by any stylist, but her hair looked clean, washed, shampooed, and that's because James Owens went ahead and told everybody that she in fact was able to shower. If you remember yesterday, he had told the judge and informed the court that she was being awakened at 2 a.m. for the 9 a.m. court hearing. It's a long day, and then going home, back to the jail, home for now, maybe home for a really long time. That she wasn't going back till 9 p.m. There's some wiggle room in there, but these are really long days for her. I don't think anyone's crying over that. But the bottom line is James Owens, the attorney, wanted her to shower so she looked fresh. And in front of the jurors today, she did, in fact, look, fresh, like she had showered. Again, I can't read any of the comments. Just my observations quickly about the jury pool. And we'll figure out these lunch lives as we go. Again, just a cross section. I lived in New York City for a long time. It looked like you're just walking down the street in New York City by the appearances of the people in this jury pool. One person said his wife was having surgery. He couldn't be there. Another person has a previous business trip, and he got a chuckle out of everybody because he said he's flying private. And when he realized how it came across, he said, "It's not my plane. I'm just being consulted on this." So the judge said, "Must be nice to be able to fly private," making a joke of it. And then another juror said she's got a trip to Hawaii. Judge said he wished he could go to Hawaii. So there was a couple of lighthearted moments, but all in all, that is how day 2 of the Sarah Boone AM session went. We're going to be live today, 5:30. Joe Patuto is joining us. Who else is coming on the panel tonight? It is Joe Patuto. You have to look at my Twitter account to figure that one out, at Podcast STS. I'm live tweeting all this until the actual stream is up, and then we'll be taking the stream, and I'll be live chatting in the stream. But I guess the bottom line headline for today is the state informs the court they just got an additional 550 pages in medical documents discovery related to Sarah Boone. What does that mean for the start of the trial? I don't think we'll really know till tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning, again, there's going to be a motions hearing that'll take all morning. By the way, the judge said he has some other business to attend to because of the Hurricane Milton. So he's got some other business to handle. And then tomorrow, 50 new potential jurors coming in the afternoon. And it looks like opening statements, at least per James Owen, Sarah Boone's defense attorney, those at the earliest will start Thursday afternoon or likely Friday, if not Thursday. We'll be here for it all. Probably head back to Miami for the weekend and then be here for the meat of the trial next week. We will see you on the flip side of this at 5:30 p.m. And again, I'll be tweeting out at podcast STS. There goes the shade, and now I'm too far away, so I can't read. So I'm gonna have to figure all this out, which I will do. But love you, America. Love you, Orlando, and thanks for tuning in for this inaugural lunch live. We'll get it better. We'll get it down pat. Hope you enjoyed a little bit of it that there was. See you soon.